Hello, hello, hello. Hopefully this is not too loud. Let's see. Oh, it doesn't even register. My music sounds game? No? No game sounds? Really? Oh, stop. I guess there's some game sounds. Tokyo. Hello. How goes it, Tokyo? I should sleep. Oh, there are monsters nearby. I can't sleep. Oh, no. And now I've lost my armor stand. Okay. So, how's it going? How you doing? I'm very excited. I have been in collaboration with Encrypted developing something that I'm extraordinarily excited to try and implement today. You're good? Just finished your shift? Were you doing a bakery? Were you working at a bakery, or is that just convoluted and in my head because that's what you want to do? I don't remember. We're gonna say that's probably enough right there for what we need to do. Oh, I didn't bring something to break this. How's life? What's your thoughts on the new Minecraft Live? Life is good. Life is good. As always, still doing the Minecraft thing. Minecraft Live. Obviously the spring update, cool. Always great to get all that variety and stuff. The different variants of the chicken, of the cow, there was one other thing, right? Chicken, cow, pig. So that's cool. You work in retail. Wish I worked at a bakery. I could not remember. So all of those things are very exciting. I love the firefly bush. That's pretty sick. I think, in general, everything that they announced in the spring one is great. I don't have wings on. I almost jumped without wings. That would have been tragic. Here we go. The one that's going to come after that they kind of teased with the happy ghast and the dried ghast and all that, I think it needs some work. I think it needs some work still. Whoa, what has occurred over here? Why are they all stuck over there? That's bizarre. I wonder if I was losing some spawns because of that. Okay, well, I have what I need, so maybe I'll fix that later. So yeah, the happy ghast. I think the concept, I forgot I have flight level 3 rockets. The concept of being able to ride a ghast and to be able to build like from it as a floating platform is amazing. Being able to build higher up, even for what I'm about to go do, would be so useful. I don't know why they were all chilling like that. They should have been, coming up and dead, but I guess I got to shave that off. They were spawning a little too far away. So that was probably slowing down my rates, but we have enough of what we need. So I think it's amazing. I don't necessarily love the goggles. I think the goggles on the Ghast are a little ridiculous. I don't mind that there's more pixels on that guy than like on a regular Ghast because you're gonna see it close up. So I think having that extra detail is kind of important. So I get that. I just don't like the goggles. Honestly, everything about riding on it, I'll be curious to see how you actually control it. If it's like you're steering by looking in a specific direction is cool. I think the outfit looks too silly, but the concept is nice. Exactly. Yeah, the outfit's a little ridiculous. I get that they want the I need to actually grab the Lightmatic for this. I get that they want some visual way to show whether or not somebody's riding the Ghast, and the goggles coming up and down is a nice easy way to do that. But I just feel like it needs some work. I've seen a couple people post some interesting ideas on how to obtain the happy Ghast that I think are really interesting. Some people have suggested buy the bones if they made like suspicious soul sand. And if you did that, then what you could do is actually give archaeology like a purpose, because then you could go archaeologying by the bones where there would be, I guess, in a perfect world, suspicious soul sand, and you could actually like try and use the duster on suspicious soul sand and try and dust up a dried Ghast, kind of like trying to find the sniffer eggs. I think that would be a great way to do more with the archaeology stuff, since once you get a sniffer you don't do anything. But I don't know, that's just my opinion. Take it for what you will. I just think it would be kind of neat to give a little bit more stuff to do. Did I just screw that up? I don't think so. I think I did that. Okay. Yes. That was blue. Yeah. Okay, cool. So yeah, that's my opinion. I know some people were knocking it like they didn't announce enough, and I guess I agree with that to some degree. I feel like in the last Minecraft Live they did, where they announced the creaking, they also announced the biome, the pale oak forest. And I feel like they should have announced two things. Unless we all think that the Ghast is like huge, which I guess maybe it is. Oh, I played Bedrock with my friends recently, and they have a lot of different flowers. The new flowers, are you talking about like the eye blossoms, or there's a bunch of new flowers that are coming out in the next update, in the spring update. And there's like leaf litter and stuff. So there's a few. I like the new grass too. The ones that look like carpets. That's probably the yellow flowers. I don't remember the name of those though. Those are coming out soon. Technically, I think all that stuff comes out tomorrow. I got to wait a couple days before updating the server just to make sure that it's not going to screw anything up. This is my raid farm I actually built, but it's based on a lot of people's concepts, but it's still calling it my design. So might be Bedrock only, as it's all different colors. Interesting. Maybe it's like, was it on a computer? Was it like a one of those downloads that you could get? Kind of like mods. If it was on a computer, it might be something special and not part of the base game. What I think is really interesting is that they're going to be releasing built-in shaders for Java and Bedrock. That I was like, whoa, really? I did not expect them to ever do that. So that's kind of interesting. Not that I ever play with shaders. No, it's part of base game apparently. Weird. Yeah, the only ones that I know about, obviously we have the pink petals. You were here for the pink petals. The eye blossoms came out recently. Trying to think what it's got to be. Do I have the new update here? Let me do this. Just for my own sake, trying to figure it out. Release candidate. Let's take a look real quick because I thought it was just yellow. Ooh, unless there's something that they were able to do. We'll look at the flowers real quick. Also the bushes. I like the bushes. The bushes are pretty cool. Narrator off. Continue. Oh wait, not those ones. Maybe those ones. Those ones are kind of neat. Let's go hard but creative. The ones that the cactus flowers are kind of cool. Whoa, this is too fast. Controls, mouse settings, 50%. I could deal with the UI being huge. But the keybinds, let's switch these. Okay. I don't think I've ever spawned in a bamboo forest. Oh my goodness. This is actually cool. Let's see here. This is like a cool little, this is a funky spawn. Sear natural blocks. Where is it? Let's see here. So this is the new bush. That's kind of neat. The short draw. Oh no, that's grass. I guess it's not technically a bush. The cactus flower, the eye blossoms just came out. The leaf litter and the wildflower. Was it the wildflowers? Is it these guys? But that's just yellow and white. And there's your leaf litter. There's your eye blossom, and there's your cactus. This one obviously was the last update, so we'll ignore this one. But these ones are going to be in this update. Not that. Was thinking that. Huh. Then I don't know. That is all. I mean, it's not the firefly bush, obviously. It's not the sniffer plants, right? It's not these guys. I don't think it would be these guys. Like the pitcher pod or... I haven't actually seen how these guys work. Hang on 2 seconds, I'll show you. Okay, yeah. Send it over. I'm curious. I will be able to tell you right away if it's a vanilla thing or not. Because I've been doing pretty well at keeping up on this stuff. Yeah, that's pretty much everything. Where's the other one? This guy. Torchflower. Boop. Those should be all of them. And even those are, the Torchflower and the other one are pretty old at this point. Chaos, what's up, dude? Here, we'll leave that open and come back to it. Okay, so... Oh, wait. No, that's not what we want to do. We want to put this there, and then we want to load the raid farm. Farm raid. Where are you? LMNOP. Boop. Cool. Let's view the whole thing just to make sure we are showing all the layers. No reaction to entrance variation. I mean, at this point, I just see the what you put, and I'm like, oh, it's the same as always. So I don't even think that I actually read the whole thing. I'm like, oh, no, it's the same. So probably didn't even register it in my small little brain. Okay. So this monstrosity, let's lock this. But it wasn't. and now I know. But doing good, still being consumed by Xenoblade. You're on to Xenoblade Chronicles. What are you playing that on? Is that Switch? I feel like I saw that on Switch eons ago. Okay. I guess we're gonna build this today. I'm pretty happy with this thing. Let's go get some blocks to start building it. I did so many tests since the last stream. Since I've been working, I was able to like run some stuff at night and over the weekend. And, you know, I've learned a lot of things. And this is actually pretty dang decent for a raid farm. Almost 6,000 redstone an hour. Over 6,000 emeralds an hour. We're going to get totems coming back in. It's going to be phenomenal. I'm very excited about this. Okay, let's grab all this stuff so we could just start with the base, and then we'll turn it to single layer. Wait, nope, that's over here. Single layer. I've only seen stuff about it, but I don't think it's one of the games that I would ever really play. You know what game I did play recently? Me and my friends started up. How am I going to place that? Okay, well, let's see here. Me and my friends started playing. What's the word? Why am I failing at this? Split Fiction. We started playing Split Fiction. And that's been fun. That's been really fun. But it's still like, where am I going? Hold on. I want to do, not that. One. I want to place that there. That's probably the only game in a very long time that I've played that is not a sandbox game. So many games that I play are all sandbox games, but that one is not. So cannot join an MC. Currently have like 5 minutes and 3 projects in my play Xenoblade Chronicles X. Xenoblade is really difficult to get into. You need to be relatively open for exploration and doing quests. The game plays almost like an MMO, but single player. Interesting. Yeah, probably not anything I would ever really play then. I don't think I ever played any real MMOs. I would say the closest I got, like I played a bit of, what was it called? Elder Scrolls Online. I got into that for a little bit, but eventually got bored of that one. Couldn't keep my interest for too super long. Let's see. So I got to get over to where we're going to build these first. The combat, however, is really unique and a lot of fun. Oh, you know, okay. So speaking of, is this blue ice? I probably use blue ice. We don't need to use blue ice. So in terms of that, I would say I totally forgot about it, but Octopath. Octopath, I would say, is probably the last game besides Split Fiction that I played that was not a sandbox game. Okay, that should be a decent amount to get me started there. You sent it over? Okay, hold on, let me look. Let's try and land. I might abandon my like 3 rockets nonsense because I've gotten so used to flight level 1 rockets. This is getting stupid. Doesn't play like Octopath whatsoever. Well, I was just saying in terms of what I have. Okay. Yeah, those are not base game. Those are 100% not base game stuff. All of those are like add-ons. Those flowers. Those are cool though. I mean, it's basically using the same technique that they have for the what are they? The flowers from the cherry groves. Okay, so I need to go down 1 more and then we can start. Boop, and then we'll work from there. Okay, cool. Item sorters. This is the bottom layer, right? Yeah, okay, cool. I don't know how long this is going to take to build. I'd love to finish this on stream. I think that's the goal. I don't have any like scaffolding blocks. Let's go get some dirt. Maybe I should, well, okay, we're going to finish off these rockets and then I'm going to reconsider my rocket choices in life because they are starting to, I can do better. Dirt? Dirt's good. We'll use dirt. I'm realizing I don't have any other tools, so I don't have anything to break dirt with, so let's get that. Oh yeah, guessing you didn't check out the Battle Block Theater? No, I did not. I did not. I suck. I'm so bad at that kind of stuff. Even if you like message me, like if I'm in the middle of working, I just totally space on those kind of things. It's annoying. I hate that about my brain. I'm starting on Wednesday a new movie, but what's gonna be interesting about this movie is it's I work Wednesday through Sunday, so I'm actually going to be able to still like try and stream one day a week, I think, because I could probably stream either Mondays or Tuesdays since I'll have those days off. Probably would need a more higher energy player to enjoy the game with anyway. Yeah, you know me. I'm chill. I am very chill. I'm not a super high energy guy. I have energy, but it's not like, oh my god, this is all crazy. Oh my god, it's all blowing up. This is amazing. Yeah, that's not me. That is somebody else. That is very much so not me. I've never been that kind of person. You might consider that boring. I consider it just being chill. Okay. And boop. This one's going to be hard. I have to place this one facing up. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do that. Zoop. See? It would be amazing if I had a happy ghast right now. If I had a happy ghast, I could just float up and place this block. I want my happy ghast. Has anybody modded that into the game yet? Not that high energy, just higher joke energy. Ew. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. Cool. So that's good. We've got some starting places to work from here. Next layer. Hey, look at that. We actually have some repeaters. Amazing. Boop. Can I... Okay, let's do this. Grab these. Oh, goodness. I've been working Happy Ghast when? Summer. So probably June or July. But I'll be honest. If I see like somebody put a mod out that is kind of like that, there's a world I might just go Happy Ghast now. I don't know. Don't hold me to it. But like, I love the concept of it, and it would make my life so much easier in building. So yeah, Battle Block Theater encourages PvP as much as encouraging teamwork and having you get mad and troll one another. Yeah, and I'm not a big troll kind of person. That's when the 4 weeks Minecraft phase will begin. It would help so much, specifically on roofs. I mean, you've done a pretty solid job with roofs over here. I guess you could finish that mushroom. I guess that mushroom could get, like, you could go up there and do that. But no, I know what you're saying. Yeah, I could see that help. It's going to help with everything. Anytime you want to build from underneath something, it's going to be amazing. I don't need this rail. Let's put that away. I need redstone torches. Cool. I also don't need this twisting vine. We can put that away. Yeah, which is why I decided I might need it. Yeah, that's fair. That is fair. It's been a struggle. Yeah, I need to figure out mods as the server says you need one. This server? You don't need mods to join this server. You could join this from a vanilla client. You don't need any mods to join this server. I could I should be able to just start up a vanilla client in like 2 seconds and join it. I think the only mod that if you want to mess with stuff would be the armor stand mod, but it's totally not required. Weird. I was using an outdated forge, so that's probably it. Okay, well, yeah. I mean, I don't even think you need forge, though. Here, hold on. I could test it real quick. So let me open up. I might have to log in. I'm not sure. I'm just going to open up a base launcher and just see. Let's just see if it lets me. I think this is the right one. You guys can't see my password. That is not my password. Okay, I don't remember my password. Never mind. I don't remember my password. But yeah, you shouldn't. Actually, you know what? I could do it like this. If I create an instance, it's 121.4. No mods, just base instance. Well, quit out of this one that has all the mods. So if we look at this thing, 0 mods, no forge, no nothing. Just straight up base game. Oh, I can close this guy. And we go like this, and we do multiplayer. And then we take a look at edit instance. Let's see, what's the server address? I don't remember. If we do this, and we just do add server, server address, boom, no mods. Yeah. Yep, totally doable. So you shouldn't need anything to jump in there. Literally just the base game. Could you imagine if I just deleted the like one I care about? In other news, realized that a friend from pre-amnesia is missing in my friends list and trying to find them. Failing. Discord having a new tag system, from what I remember, isn't helping. A new tag system in Discord? I don't think I know what that is. I do not know what that is. It says it needs forge. But it does not need forge. Definitely doesn't need forge. Are you using just the Minecraft launcher? Ooh. Do you have the correct address? Check your address. Just double check that the address is nardcraft.mc.gg. Oh, you're using Optifine. Okay, I have no idea. I don't use Optifine. I don't even know if Optifine is updated to 1.21.4. I don't use Optifine or any of that stuff. I use address is different. Definitely change the address. nardcraft.mc.gg. When we updated the server to the Pale Forest and get the creaking and stuff, we updated that. So that oh, there we go. Okay, yeah, that could have been part of it. But as far as the launcher goes, I use multi-MC for my launcher, but I don't use Optifine or anything. That was the issue then. Nice, thank you. Yeah, not a problem. Glad that was fixed at least. Hey, look at that. Yeah, okay. The old Discord tags were name. Oh, so they changed it? Java is so pretty. I love Java. I've tried Bedrock. It just drives me crazy. Even weird things like just movement on Bedrock feel strange to me. Zoop. Okay. Boop, 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 boop. Ah, nope. Get out of here. And then we can use this. And that block goes away. And we need here. And what's over there? We need a target block. And another observer. We got observers. Let's go get target blocks. Let's grab this stuff. I really will be... Yep, I agree. This mushroom needs to be complete. A happy guest would be happy to help. I have a very silly idea now, but no valid target for it. A silly idea? What kind of silly idea? What was I getting? A target block? And was there a piston involved? Let's just fly over there and take a look. I am unhappy the gas is not helping right now. Oh, that poor gas. Give it like a week, and I bet you somebody will have built a mod that I could toss on here that would work. They'll all disappear when the actual update comes out, but I don't know. I think it would be kind of sick. Okay, so that's this level. Am I missing anything? I think that does it. Now we got to do this next level. Zoop. Okay. I hope I have enough blocks for this. Actually, I'm not sure. We're going to find out together. I got to place this right on the torch. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Thank you, Chaos. The deviants are out today. Giant cherry sapling, what? Oh my goodness, did I leave that over there? Hold on. I totally forgot about that. Is that still over here? Oh, this goofy thing. Yeah, that's part of the armor stand mod. I forgot about this nonsense. That's funny. I totally forgot that I even had that over there. The armor stand mod is cool, but like I wonder if it's too OP being able to like resize things like that. I don't know. Hopefully I have enough redstone to build this thing. I don't know why I wouldn't. Renaming a weapon like netherite axe, something along the lines of smooch, or teasing and killing someone with it to show how affectionate in a silly way. So silly. Nard died by smooches. You got to do it like so that it makes sense in context of what the death message would be also. Yeah, if you want the white wood, I think there should be a ton in the storage over here. No, I didn't actually have to build a farm for it. Yeah, feel free to take any of this. It's the same tree type as a dark oak tree. So literally you just make it in the same farm that already does dark oak. It's no different. So no, I did not have to make a farm for it. I didn't have to make a farm for cherrywood either. Those farms were already pre-existing farms. I haven't had to make a farm since I redid the dirt farm, and now I guess the raid farm, but the raid farm is completely different. Tokyo was saying like is using a lovely smooch. Yeah, you gotta make it make sense. I can put this string away. I need comparators. I have comparators. Amazing. Whee. It's going to be interesting because the actual item sorter right here is specifically for oh no, I'm falling. Is specifically for the bad omen bottles. Where is this going to? There's nothing below this, so it just goes to there. So I need like, is that a dropper? I need a temporary block to put the dropper on then. I got that going. Boop, boop, boop. Okay. Let's go get a dropper. Have you taken a peek at the perimeter lately, Tokyo? It's starting to look like a circle. Slowly but surely. Oh, I saw the video and was wondering if it was real. A person put a potion in a cauldron and put dripstone under it with another cauldron, so it made like a potion. That is not real. That is very much so not real. You can't put a potion in a cauldron. On bedrock, you can do something like that where, but it's not a farm, but you can take, what is it? You could take arrows and put them in a cauldron and get tipped arrows. I think is the thing. There's something about tipped arrows in a cauldron on Bedrock. I don't remember what it is, as I am not an aficionado of such things. This can go away, right? Can I reach this? I need the claw. The claw. Okay, so that goes there. These go like this. And then these go into there like that. Okay, cool. You're just exploring right now? Explore away. Go check out the void though if you get a sec. I'm very happy with how much progress has been made on there. This raid farm is actually just because I needed a break from there. Flower heads? I need another dropper. And I need note blocks. I've gotten very used to having all of this stuff pre-crafted for me, but luckily I think all of this stuff should at the very least be in the multi-items order. I'm hoping this works well. I might need to have some milk pre-chilling up here, because that's one thing I haven't tested on a server is like how to turn off the raidiness of the raid farm. It might get dangerous. This goes there. Boop. And this goes... No. There and there. Okay, cool. That layer is done. Now we do this layer. Boop, 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 boop. And then these all go... I'm sliding into here. This is just the item sorter. Okay, I know it's not, your preferred ice. It's packed ice, but I promise you it's good enough. Okay, we'll figure... Nard, why did you surround your base with sugarcane? It looks awesome, Sasta. I wasn't getting enough sugarcane from my farm because I'm never over there. So I'm just trying to get as much sugarcane as possible, and since I'm never around, it never grows. That's pretty much the gist of it. Okay, so we need to do this, and then we need to do that, and then we need... I guess we should put the item filters together. This comes this way and falls out there. We're going to try and connect it to there, I think, eventually, but not right now. I have 2 beds on me. We're going to put those down. Free up some inventory space. Boop. Boop. There's my double bed because I'm special like that. Let's get composters and soul sand. And then we'll do the item sorter. Whee! Zoop. Have you tried Minecraft in VR? No, I haven't. I just get too motion sickness. That's the biggest problem. What else did I need? I needed the soul sand. There was something else. All this flying back and forth is driving me crazy, but it's my own fault. Oh, composters. Because I didn't just do a list. I could have done a list and collected all the items, but no, I'm stubborn. The disconnect between movement is just so weird. I had that problem too, but the more you wear it, you get used to it, sort of. That's what they say. That's what they say. I tried No Man's Sky in VR forever ago, and that didn't work. I do have that new Quest 2 or whatever it's called. I do have that VR headset. I just don't... I can't use it in any game where the character has to move around. That is my problem. Okay, so let's cover all these up so I don't have any accidental drippage, we'll say. This guy can go there, that goes there, that goes there, that goes there. Okay, and then I don't know if I have any ominous banners. I need like one ominous banner for this one, but let's figure this out. 1, 2, 3, whoops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we need 5 times 4. We need 20 things to use for an item filter, I guess. Let's see what we can use here. My item filter stuff. I have nachos. Want to use nachos? We'll use nachos as our item filter. It's a nacho kind of day. We're going to need, I guess we needed all 25 because we need the other one for the ominous banners. Oh well. Boop. And boop. And boop. And boop. And boop. Okay, and I should have one. Oh, my inventory is way too bustamificated for this. We'll go back and get the potions in a minute. Let's get the other item filter in. More nachos. I got a lot of nachos, actually. What I don't have is a lot of rockets. Next time we go back, we're getting rockets. And Sheboygan. So I guess I didn't need that one. So ominous banner is going to go in there. Think that does it. So lots of glass. Lots of glass, lots of glass. Zip, not there apparently. What goes here? That's a solid block. Boop, boop. And we don't have any chests on me. Or yes, we do. Wow, okay. Well, look at that. Boop, boop. You still playing Genshin at all? Is it just mad because it's not waterlogged? Probably. And this one, I'm falling. I am falling. I am saving my my primo gems right now for Skirk. Okay, so there's no actual glass on that side. Occasionally, I'm waiting till Celestia, but I'm keeping track of the updates. Okay, yeah. That's fair. That is fair. I generally play it a couple times a month still, I would say. I still enjoy it. I don't play it nearly as much as like I used to, but it's still fun for me. So we're going to say that will be where the items drop that go into the main item sort over there. I think that makes sense. This gets a redstone, dude. Oh, I need a button for you. This, okay, we need rails. And okay, so we need a couple things here. We need honey, we need rails, we need some extra water buckets. Let's put away the nacho. We only have one left, Nacho Libre. I guess any button will do. We'll just grab a stone button for now. We don't need the ice currently, so let's put the ice away. We do need honey. I should have a decent amount of honey. Yes, okay, cool. And rails. I think I have rails up here, maybe? Or I think I might have used those ones. It's fine. We have rails over here. One day I'll finish this entire storage system. This is definitely a forever server. It's turned into that for me. Whee! Okay. Let's use what we got. Plunk. And boop. Wait, what? Boop, 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 boop. And then the rails go here and here. And then this water stream goes there. And then... Oh. Hey, Nard, do you remember if I had a wool farm for red wool? Do I remember? No. But we could look real quick. I honestly have no clue how I had so much. I had a wool farm for red wool, but I switched it over to white wool. Didn't you have a wool farm? I don't even remember where your wool farm was. Was it over here? You had a wool farm somewhere, right? I don't even know. Oh. I don't know. Wait, there should be a block. Is there no block under this? No, I guess not, because the water comes from there. Okay. But this one. Wait, does that get a... I don't know if that's supposed to be... We're going to come back to that. I don't actually know about that one. We're going to put a bind here, though. Even though that's the wrong bind, it can deal with it. Let's do this so that way I could put the rest of the water in place. Beep, beep, beep. I don't think they could spawn on honey, so that's not a big deal. So as far as a wool farm, I don't even know where your wool farm is, / if you ever had one. I don't remember. If you need wool, feel free to steal from the wool up here. We have a multi-item sorter for all the wool. There's definitely plenty of stacks of red wool. Vic built a wool farm over here that is like constantly running. You have a sugar cane farm? Because you fly above my base. I mean, I guess that makes sense because I'm over by the perimeter a lot, so that's probably running. I need a trap door. I need an iron trap door. I need a couple iron trap doors and a regular iron door. Let's see here. Those all in here. Boop. Do I not have any more iron trapdoors, though? I really only need one of these. Iron trapdoors. It would appear not. Here, let's put these rails away. Those shouldn't be in the ender chest. Ba ba ba. Okay. I need like 4 iron trapdoors or something like ridiculous like that. Do I have any more loose iron? Nope, not there. Up here, up here, up here. Boop, 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 boop. Here. Here. Go up here. Many, many layers. Like 4 chests high. Okay. They're up. Lots of vertical iron. Okay, very good. They're up there because the second layer is all like the miscellaneous ones. Nope. Nope. Okay, how does one make a trap door? Oh, okay. I don't think this is enough, but we'll see. We will see. I still need to put the actual stuff in the items filter. We'll get back to that, I guess. Okay, so the door goes here. There's a sign on the back of the door. I forgot about the sign on the back of the door. Okay, we'll come back to that. This, then we need... Are we out of droppers? No, this is a dropper, right? No, that's a dispenser? That's a dispenser. Oh, yeah, because that dispenses the... that dispenses the armor stands. Okay, let's get some more glass and a dispenser. I want to try and get the water correct, and I guess we'll need 1 more bucket of water. I should have plenty of glass because I've traded so much glass with the villagers. Still can't get over how pretty it is. Dude, Java is awesome. I have, on my screen, I obviously have some extra mods to make like the clouds and fog look better. That's why my clouds look sick. But what did you think of the vibrant, the shaders? Did you like what they were doing with the shaders? I don't know, dispensers here. Boop, 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 boo. Zoop. Please tell me I have dispensers here. I do. Look at that. It would be interesting if a dispenser could place... Well, I guess it can't really place any blocks, so never mind. I liked it, but I like my resource. You like your own version. Okay, that's fair. Okay, so glass goes here. Dispenser goes there. And then water would go here. And then if we do this, this gets filled with water. Oh, it does want that one filled with water too. Okay, hold on. Let's grab that. Boop. And I think that should be it as far as the water. I miss. I fly too fast. I fast fly. So if I then do there, still not quite right. Hold on. Is there an order to how water gets placed here? Okay, so there's that. And then we do that. Oh, the walls. That's what it is. The walls. I knew there was something messing up the way it looked. Do we have a thing? Must have put it away already. Must have. Oh, I got sneeze. I sneezed. I sneezed and I prevented you from having to hear it because I have very loud sneezes. I have made a mistake. Okay, those are just garbage now. Ow. Doing this one item at a time is driving me crazy. If I threw a snowball at a gas, do you reckon it would be happy enough to help me for today? No, I kind of feel like it might try and throw a fireball back, potentially. Okay, how are those the wrong state? Oh, because there's no glass on top of them. Okay, so if I did this and this, is that all copacetic? Yes. Boop and boop. Oh, and we're missing a lever. But wait, hold on. I was just making sure that this whole thing was done now. Yes. Okay, and now we're working on this. We don't care about the beds. It's unhappy about whatever's happening over here. I'm not sure why it doesn't like that. We're going to not worry about it. And then we need a lever. Cool. I'm not going to worry about the swords over there. That doesn't really matter. I guess we're missing the sign. Does the sign matter? We'll get a sign for the back of that in a second. We're going to have to do the water column over here eventually. Let's get a sign. What can I get out of my inventory? I don't think we need the honey again right now, right? Or in general. I think we're done with honey for this build. So let's do that. I don't care what sign it is. Boop. Oh, God. There. Give me an oak sign. Cool. Just one. I just want one. It's going to be mad at me. I'm okay with that. And zip. And sign. Cool. Okay, I think that's it for this layer. Right? Okay, this is where trapdoors come into play. If we do this, we need another lever there. We're going to need this here. Hold on, we got to think about this smartly. This goes here, this, and then this will help me place this guy. I'm falling. I guess we'll go get the other trapdoor while we're falling. Whee! Up a do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That should be 4, and that should be a trapdoor. Great. Excellent. Boop, 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 and cool. Time for a tea break. I love my tea. Tea is Gucci. Okay, so this should be the 4 trap doors. So this one goes here, but goes closed. And then how do these ones go? Okay, so we need to do boop, boop. And oh wait, is there one already there? How did I just make a stack of trapdoors? I am British, and I'm convinced you drink more tea than British people. I have 1 glass of tea a day. If you tell me that British people don't have that much tea, I will not believe you. You're telling me British people have less tea than that a day? This is driving me crazy. Why? It doesn't matter, right? As long as it's over here. And then we do this goes in here, and we do boop, and now we have an armor stand. Great. That's all I care about. Maybe I am more British than you. Okay, well, 2 to 3 a day. Yeah, see, that's not me. That would be a little too much for me. I can't do that much tea. That's too much caffeine. And then what goes here? This is a dropper that faces that way. And then we're just ignoring the signs. We don't need ignoring the signs. Ignore the signs at your own peril. It's fine. We're going to ignore the signs. I don't think they matter. I know how to run the machine. I built the dang thing. Okay. Cool. Great. Okay. I think that's good for that layer. Okay. So we just got to build up this, which is kind of the killing chamber. And then we have to build... Okay, so this gets a little reworked. That don't need to be there. This doesn't need to be here. That doesn't need to be here. Here, hold on. Let's break this so I could do boop, boop. That goes there. We definitely got rid of some of this stuff that was unnecessary. This is in the wrong state. But I don't think that matters. Boop, 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 boop. Cool. And then we still want to do... Okay, yeah, I see. Boop, boop, boop. That cleans that up. And then... Okay. Eventually we're going to have to build the catch system. I don't think we're quite there yet, though. Which is going to be more hopper clocks and stuff. Okay, so we don't need this guy. Or wait, why don't we need this guy? Does something else go here? I feel like we should maybe have that guy there. I don't care that it says it's not there. I want that one there. Just, you know, for protection. I'm confused. Why? Is this like a different type of glass? What? I guess I just built it lower before? Whatever. This one stays. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, doop, doop, doop. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oof, this is going to be where this gets a little weird. And then where does this actually come into play? At some point we have to build this whole other system that somehow has escaped me. No? Not yet. The shroom is starting to shroom. I'm too far away to see. Eh, we have shroomage. We have shroomage. From here I could see it, but from the raid farm, that's just a little bit too far. Ow. Okay. We should grab these potions real quick. I think I have enough room in my inventory now for these. So, let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. Actually, let's just grab them all. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Only one person needs to sleep. How I miss Java. They should be able to do on Bedrock. It's the same thing. It's a command on Bedrock too. Okay, let's put these in. Boo, 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 boo. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Trying to get all 5 of our friends to sleep is more chaotic than surviving the night in iron on hardcore. Oh no. That sounds miserable. I like the just single player sleep. I think, oh, hey, you might notice something. You don't, oh, actually, I have to do something. I will do something that makes it so that you don't have to sleep at all. Unless you want to sleep. Let's go turn on this thing. One thing I did do because I needed it while I was working in the perimeter is I made a 2-person mob switch. So as long as this thing is running, which we'll go turn it on right now, mobs won't spawn. I had it turned off because I needed to get the mobs for the potions. But we're going to turn this on. Zoop, zoop, zoop. Line it up. Okay, cool. So if you don't want to sleep, you don't have to. Mobs won't spawn anymore. Now, if somebody else jumped on the server, mobs would spawn. Mushroom Island covers that already, but how does it work? So if we take a look, if we follow this tube all the way down to about here, I have a bunch of happy friends. About 120. This says 200 happy friends right here. Look at all my happy friends. Doesn't he look so happy? So for every 70 of these guys I have in this chamber is another player that could be on the server and mobs won't spawn. So I have enough in there for 2 people to be on the server. Oh, that's not warden, that's 200. Oh yeah, that's 200 wardens. So that takes up the entire mob cap of the server. So mobs can't spawn anymore. And it's pretty easy to turn it on and off. I have an ender pearl chunk loader over there. So I just throw my ender pearl down and it, it'll keep that loaded. So all those mobs are now loaded and not laggy. Doesn't even lag it out that much at all. I promise not to know you, Nerd, before you unleash 200 wardens. That one was an easy one. Luckily for us, or you, I should say, I don't feel like making a warden cannon. That's too difficult. I could make a warden cannon, but it's too much work. I could probably even make a charged creeper cannon at this point with how much I understand the game, but I'm not gonna. I wouldn't do that. You know me, I'm not a prankster. I am not a prankster in the slightest. Stop thinking. Oh, I can't. It's part of what I do. You know, here's the thing. I could think evil thoughts, but I never act on them. That's the difference between me and other people. Oh, here we go. Okay, so this is where the second system comes into play. See, we need some cobblestone slabbage. We're going to throw this out. I don't care about that. My inventory is, you know, atrocious as always. We're running out of smooth stone. Hopefully I have enough more in here to work with. I do. I have a whole nother stack. Okay. We'll replenish. Ooh, actually, you know what? Let's just use these slabs here. I don't think I need a ton. Now, do you reckon you could make a cool roller coaster? I could, but I wouldn't right now. They, you know, they had like this thing that they were working on with the mine carts, where they were starting to mess with how they work. I don't know when/if that'll ever come out, but I would rather wait and see how the new minecart mechanics work, and then I would maybe do something like that, because it looks kind of neat what they seem like they're gonna do. But you could do cool minecart jumps and stuff with the new mechanics. So I don't know. I'm curious, but we're not there yet. I saw the video of the villager in the minecart. Like you can, I don't know if you've seen it, where you can go like super crazy fast in them and stuff now. You could fling them around and stuff. They're doing some very interesting things with how they're tinkering with minecarts. Some stuff I don't like because it messes up some of the farms and stuff that I have going on. But I have a feeling it will eventually get pretty good. He launched into the atmosphere. Yeah, it's a bit crazy. How many items? 5 items. Okay. It's a bit crazy, the stuff that they're doing with it. Seriously, I don't have any more note blocks. Okay. Need more note blocks. I'll just check my redstone box just because you never know. Nope. I think I grabbed all the ones that were up there. So do we have any oak in here left? Yes. 1, 2. That should be enough to make a note block. I might need more note blocks later on, but this is good. Zoop, 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 zoop. Boop, boop. We need items. What do we want to use? Tripwire hooks. Let's use 4 tripwire hooks. That sounds like an interesting thing to use. Why not? Hopefully I have all the other stuff to make this. Okay, so this goes here. And then we'll do... Oh, I needed 5 items. I don't have enough. I needed 5, not 4. Okay, not using tripwire hooks. Newsflash, we are not using tripwire hooks. I could use more nachos. Here, we'll use snot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sure. I don't know what that dirt counter is. We'll use no nachos. No nachos. I want to save the nachos. I don't actually need to use a named item for this, but we're going to because I can. Boop, 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 boop. Oops. And boop, boop, boop. Oh, I guess it's good that I made all those trapdoors. BRB. Okie dokie. I need more glass. I need so much glass for this stupid thing. Ugh. I need more note blocks too when I get up top. We Sheboygan. My inventory is just going to be... I don't even think that's enough glass. Oh well. I'm going to miss. Yeah, this is where flight duration 1 rockets would probably be smarter. Okay, so we do this, 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 this. This comes out from here. This is freaking out because of that stuff. We can do the water stream like that. Ignoring the signs. This, 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 this. Boop, boop, boop. I guess we'll do this. put that guy there. That, nope, I've hit the note block. That guy there. Sticky piston, boop. And boop, nope, boop. Oh God, I'm falling. Okay, hold on. Can I do it from here? Well, that was a mistake. Okay, hold on. I want that. Ow, my face. Here, I could do it from here, right? Yeah, okay. Let's do it from here. So we do that. Hey, I'm... Okay, cool. So this is part one. Now we need to do this. And sticky piston and boop and boop. Right? Okay, so that's that. And then we dustificate. Right? Boop, boop, and boop. Cool. And glass. Glass me. Glass. Just because we don't want anything spawning in places that they shouldn't spawn. I don't know if I've slept in a while. I might have a phantom situation here in a second. Oh, that's not glass. Boop, boop, boop. And boop. Yes, here. Cool. That would be the first level done and dusted. Next level. And wait, nope, that's supposed to be glass. Redstone dust. Boop. Burp, burp, burp. Boop, boop. And is there something supposed to be here? No. I don't understand. I feel confused. Why this is empty. I feel like I should have something there. Okay, I think something's weird with the schematic. We're gonna say that this needs to be here. It seems angry at that concept, but I'm like 90% sure that's all supposed to be there. And for some reason, it just didn't quite translate over. Weirdly. I don't know why. Okay, and then this goes, nope, there, like that. And yeah, eventually we're going to get to the point where this water stream's got to become a thing. I got to fly up there, I guess. No phantoms, so that's a positive. Okay, yep. So then it's boop, boop. And then glass. No. Do. I don't know why there is any different, but we're going with it. Boop, boop. Right, and then do like that. Okay, cool. And then this system is where the ominous banners kind of come into play, which we don't have. We have the dropper. We have this. Do. Boop, boop. Right. And do. Cool. We'll have to turn this into water sources in a little bit. I don't have any water on me. Okay. That's fine. Let's go get a target block and some water. Finish my tea off. It's getting cold. Here, I should sleep just in case. I don't want to get the phantoms. Okay. Target block. And we'll grab some water. Boop. Man, I wonder if there's some ominous banners at my house. I just don't want to accidentally have a bunch of stuff end up in there. Zoop and zoop. Okay, so that activates this guy. That should all be good. Doot, 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 doot. I feel like we missed that. So just so nothing spawns there. Right? Okay, that's pretty good. I guess I should make that all water sources. Let's grab some kelp and bone meal. Just make sure that is good to gear. I'm going to just check my inventory one more time. Just to make sure I don't have any on me. I could go back out to the pillager outpost. Because those guys, I could kill a couple and get some that way. What am I looking for? Kelp. Let's grab a piece of kelp. And I only have 5 bone meal there. Are you kidding? Hold on. Let's go get some more bone meal here. Bone meal me. That should be enough. Well, actually, it's probably like more than 9. This is going to spill out everywhere when I do this. You will. Let's go for... Actually, if I do... whatever. It's going to be gross, but... Like I said, gross, but it's fine. 1, 2. Let's start with that. It's not causing damage anywhere, so I think we're okay. Oh, whoops-a-daisy. Hold on. Do I need to be like in there? Hold on. Swim mode activated. Okay. No, I need more. Nope, that's it. Okay. Boop. Boop, boop. Do we fly? We fly! Yay! Hooray! I will take that. Thank you. And boop, 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 boop. And I think this is where the main tower comes in. So that's a lot of glass. Okay, great. And all of this is still working right. Oh, sheboygan. Let's put the bone meal away. Put the kelp away. Kelp and bone meal. And let's go to my house real quick. I wouldn't be surprised if I have an ominous banner or 2 hanging around my house. I like to post those around sometimes to ward off, you know, the pillagers. We will see. I may not. I may have one in like a chest over here or something. What I really need to do is finish terraforming this place and maybe build something up there, because that would be good. I feel like there's more signs now. The signs seem to be spreading. Okay, so let's take a look over here. No ominous there. Really? No. No. No, lots of kelp. For real? Dang. I am shocked. I don't have any anywhere. That stings. Okay. Well, let's go quickly grab it from the outpost then. We just need one. We just need one. Whee zoop. I wonder if all those other pillagers are still chilling out there. Welcome back. We're going back to the pillager outpost because I couldn't find any ominous banners. And I thought I had some, but I guess I did not. Whee. Ow. I like that there's still like remnants of old stuff on this server. Like technology that doesn't work anymore. I think that's pretty cool that that still is on here. Okay, these guys are still here being fools. Let's go up here. Okay, can I? Nope, that wasn't the right spot. Is it this one? Yes. We're just going to grab a couple of those. Hold on. If I fly away, are these guys going to despawn? And we come back. Okay, they're gone. So I'll have to figure that out. But it was like these last two. They were all getting caught up over here for some reason. Just going to get rid of this so they don't like end up over here. I shouldn't have to come back here. This should be fairly self-sustaining. Okay. I didn't make it. You know, from a distance, whatever's going on over there kind of looks cool. You got these mountains on either side and then this grass. There's so many like cool areas around the server if you just fly around. If you just go exploring. It's crazy. I think this should all be all we need. I'm thinking that what's going to happen is there's probably going to be kelp in there now, and that's why I want to stop this because I don't want anything else going in there. We're going to have to figure out a way to sort the totems at some point. Because I feel like we should still stock up on totems. Not that I like ever even use totems. Do I even have a totem in my inventory? I bet you I don't. I just am like, oh, I'm going to die. Okay. Yeah, I have no totems in my inventory. This is really just for emeralds. And no, it's really for redstone. Emeralds is a nice byproduct, but it's really redstone closer to home. So yeah, there's the kelp. That's what I was worried about. Now it's an ominous banner. And now we put the kelp away, the pistons away, and we build up very high. We'll need 2 signs and 2 water buckets. Ready to go for one specific spot. Boop, boop. And then let's grab all the glass. I want all the glass. I don't even know that that's going to be enough, but ideally we get up to the point where we need more ice. Signs. 2 signs. 1, 2. Okay. I think that's it. I think. We're going to find out. Cool. Okay. Boop, 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 boop. This is going to be the boring part. We just go up now. There's three more, not boring, but there's 3 more interesting things we have to build. We got to build the chambers that these guys spawn in. And then we also have to build the collection system to compress them into this drop area. And somewhere on the way up, we need to put the water in here to break their fall. Nard, what do you reckon your most placed block is? Sand. Or dirt? Sand or dirt? Or sand, dirt, or pistons, actually. Those are my 3 choices. Pistons probably number 1, actually. Hold on, let's look. Option, no wait, what is it? Statistics, items, times broken, times crafted, times used, pistons. I have used 231,000 pistons. Sand was next. 124,000 sand. I guess redstone dust would actually be later on. Surprised. Wool, and then I guess wool makes sense. So yeah, pistons. And that's specifically because of the perimeter. Breaking all that bedrock has required a stupid amount of pistons. If it weren't for that, that number would be a lot lower. The sand was from draining a lot of it. Okay, and now we need the sign here. Boop. And then another sign there. Boop. And then the 2 water buckets. One there and one there. Cool. And then we keep going. Now we go up until we get to the combo, the chamber that combines these guys. We going high into the sky. Up to like 280 something, I think, at this point. Here, hold on, let's just do this. We'll know when to stop. If we just go... I'm not going to have enough for this. I'm going to have to do some trading to get more glass, I think. Look at how high it goes. We need to get to... Oop. Basically, we stop there. Maybe I should just do this. It might be faster to just do this. Just jump in place. Shroom might be doing shroom stuff. Is the shroom done? You gotta add some shroom lights to the underside of the shroom. That way you have a nice little like glowiness on the shroom. Oof, I am not gonna have enough glass for this. So, or you could use well, it depends on what you want to use. Shroom lights, sea lanterns. There are a couple of cool options that I think would fit in. Probably shroom lights though. Froggy lights? Oh yeah, we got a ton of frog lights. We definitely have a ton of frog lights. Those would be good. At least then you could really be specific about what color you want to use. Okay, so that got me so far. Why did I build with fences? Why? Why was past me so weird? Still cool though. You know, it's interesting how a person's building style evolves over time. I don't like the fact that it's been forever since I've built something creative on this server. I think eventually I'm going to bring some of my past ideas onto this server, but I've just gotten so stuck with wanting to make sure the farms are going on that I really need to bring that stuff over. I just want to get the perimeter done. The perimeter has been like killing me. The whole reason we're doing this is because I was starting to run out of redstone, and I need more redstone for all the pistons, so that way I could finish up the perimeter. And then once that giant, okay, I'm out of glass. Once that giant hole in the ground is done, then it's be good. Didn't you say something about a city in the center of the ocean? I did. That was the goal. Is that city is going to be built on top of the perimeter, and then there'll be like waterfalls flowing out into the void in the middle of it. That is the hope and the dream. I think 2 stacks of emeralds should be enough. We can put this stuff away for now. And it's going to have like a technical purpose too. The city is going to be, each building is going to have its own auto crafter in it. Piston, this. Let's just put this stuff away for now. And this glass. I have beef with past me. I crafted every type of fence but spruce. Well, do we have spruce over here? Wow, there's a lot of spruce fences. There's a stack and some. You got some? Okay. I don't know why I have so many spruce fences. There's a lot of crap there. I don't know. Why did past me want to make this monstrosity of a perimeter? We just do these things and we get stuck with them. It's fine. You know what I want to do one day? This ship is like the most complete ship I've ever seen in the game. I want to unsink this ship. I want to take this ship and put it on the surface here, so it's like a ship going from my base to Tokyo's base over there. I think that would be pretty sick. Just block for block, maybe just light Matica and then put it on the surface. I came here to trade. I press shift. Now I have 5 stacks of fence, perhaps. Yay, I need 6. Oh, don't you hate when you do that? The accidental shift click. Okay. You have glass. Yes. Glass. No glass. 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 Oh, no, wait. I leave the ones open that have glass. You have no glass. You have no glass. You have no glass. No mas. Glass. I have no idea how much of this I'm going to need. Glass. Glass. And glass. Okay. That's a start. Let's work with that for now. We'll come back and get more glass if we finish up using this amount. That used 10 whole blocks of emeralds. I expected it to use a lot more than that. That is surprising. How are we doing on time? Hour and a half. I think we could finish this. Another hour and a half, 3 hours. I think that's doable. I think it's just going to be tricky building the who's and what's it's. The actual spawn chambers might be a little tricky. Oh no, that's not good. Oh. No, that's very much so not good. I'm in the machine. Okay, mistakes have been made. I guess that could have been worse. Let's not fall in it. Let's not do that. I fell in there. I fell straight down in there. I don't even know how I managed it. But it was ridiculous. I managed to do some things that just completely mystify me sometimes. Okay. Boop, boop, boop. I wonder if I should like make a pre-item filter for some of this stuff. I just don't know how crazy all of this is gonna be, because I don't know if I had those multi-item sorters when I had the last raid farm running. We're gonna get both these done. We're pretty close, so I just want to finish both of them. Okay, cool. So we have 3 more to go. We'll go from this side. And zoop. See, if I wasn't holding crouch, I would have easily landed in there. Maybe it's easier to do this. I have regen. Ooh, 2 at a time? Hold on. I might be able to do it. Ooh, that's pretty good. Okay, I'm doing pretty good at 2 at a time. Holding an item gives light. Oh, you don't have to just do that on Optifine. Dynamic lighting also does that. It's still cool. It's still pretty sweet. Being able to do those mods in Java is pretty sick. It's amazing like how, I know you're still on Optifine, but how like many different options for loading the game there are between Optifine and Fabric and Forge and Quilt and all these different, everybody has all these different like launchers and stuff. Okay. Oh, well, okay, so wait, what are we at? This is why, hold on, 274. And then if we go down to here, where we need to still build our last bit of glass up from, let's see, this is roughly 174. So we need 100 glass still. Okay. Plus all the chambers up top. Great. I'd say we get like 4 stacks of glass. I think 4 stacks of glass would probably be more than enough. Zoop. Hi, my friends. Hi, I've come to buy more glass from you. 2 stacks. And nobody over here has glass. That's interesting. 3.5 stacks. 4 and a little bit. I think that's good. I think that's pretty good. I am happy with that. Happy as a ghast. Happy as a happy ghast. So weird. Where do they come up with this stuff? Happy ghasts. Come on. It's fine. There's another boat upside down. We gotta love a happy ghast. I really do hope they it's cool that they made it renewable. But I think it would be way more fun if they made it so that like you have to go find it with the brush and do some archaeology for it. We have so many emeralds. We do not need all of these emeralds. I feel like I'm just going to trash everything that's not redstone from this. Zoop. I really should just do that. I should just, make that a thing. Have I seen the ghast lore? Is this like official ghast lore, or is this what people are like starting to say based off of like the fact that there's now a happy ghast? Ghasts are just unhappy because they're hot in the nether? But no, I guess I've seen some stuff. It's just not official stuff. It's pretty much official. The game has lots of proof of it. The game has proof of it. Okay. I guess I haven't then. I guess I am not sure what that could be. I need ice. We're going to have to go get some ice in a second here. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, this is where the ice layer comes in. We need... Where can we get ice? I feel like this way there might be some ice. Somewhere off in this direction there should be ice. Dun, 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 dun. There it is. Wow, that was pretty good. I can't believe I found that so quickly. Oh, the old barter farm. How good you were for when we had you. Packed ice. Perfect. I don't even need anything more than this. Let's just get like a stack of packed ice. Should be good. Should be good if we get a good stack. I don't see me needing more than that. One more on the corner there. Great. And then back that way. We are very close to the last hard part of this whole thing. There's an ocean monument over here. Ghasts are kidnapped and trapped in the nether. They are meant to be in the overworld and flow with the clouds as their body likes water. But lava hot, so they sad, and the gas tears are from the last bit of water they have when you kill them. Oh. Did the so the piglins, was it the piglins, the piglin brutes? Was it those guys who kidnapped him then? Is that the theory? They seem guilty. Are you gonna go see the Minecraft movie? I am gonna go see the Minecraft movie. Maybe Herobrine. Well, Herobrine was official for a while, so that could be. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah, I know it's not blue ice. I don't care. Yeah. Oh no. 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 Okay. Boop boop. There we go. And then we do this. I will, but only for the joke, as they look interesting approach towards it. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna see it just because, like, I'm curious. Consider it morbid curiosity. That's the best way to explain it. Human character is still blowing my mind. Like, what do you mean? Human character. Like that there's a human in the game? Like that there's humans in the blocky world? Okay, so now we need observers and pistons. Let's go grab those. I am high up in the sky. I need 4 observers and 2 pistons. A human in Minecraft, but the Minecraft have hyper-realistic shaders. Yeah, it's interesting that that's the choice that they went with to make it look like that. Hold on, we need some of these. Unless I have some up here. I was thinking they would have taken more of a Lego Movie approach. I mean, I would have been fine with like element animation, you know? I love what element animation does like during Minecraft Live. Or if you go all the way back to like villager news and stuff. I was really thinking that it was going to be something like that. But there's still like, okay, so this is the crazy thing. There's obviously like the Minecraft movie, but there's also still this TV show. I think the TV show is probably going to be very like element animation style, or at least I hope so. That could be interesting, but I just don't know. What do you do a TV series on with Minecraft? Like, that seems crazy. I'll check it out, but I'm like, is there enough info here? Nobody liked Legends. Like, Legends came and went, and I feel like the majority of any sort of Minecraft story came from Legends. Episode 1, building a door hut. Could you imagine? What if it doesn't follow any of the human characters? What if there's no humans in it? It's like following the piglins or something insane. There's nobody who's actually building in the Minecraft world of the Minecraft TV show. Although if they did what you're saying and it was a person building episode 1 building a hut, then it's basically like just, any good Let's Play. It's just following that style. And like, we watch enough people do Let's Plays as it is. We don't need Netflix to try and do a TV show on it. Come on. Wait, really? Okay, we're doing this. I don't know why I didn't do this, but we're doing that. It's my schematic. I can cry if I want to. And do I need that glass? I don't. What I do think I need to do is get water and a bunch more of those blocks. So many beacons. Gotta love all the beacons. Beacons everywhere. Let's see how many do we have. I need like a stack. Do we still have a stack of these? Yes. Cool. Go, the water. Don't forget the water. I have the water. When did I get the water? I forgot getting the water. I forgot I got the water. I don't remember that. So hopefully I can do this on stream, because if I fail miserably, I might need a rescue. And boop. Whee! And boop. Whee! I'm falling. Okay, we're okay. We're okay. We're okay. That was scary. Noted. I don't think anything will go wrong. I've done this enough, but this is the first time like I'm building it on a server. So you never know. You never know. I could start a raid over here and it could all fall apart. You can only account for so much in creative, And then once you actually get into the real world, all bets are off. Okay, do I have white concrete? I think I want like white concrete for that. I will also accept terracotta. Let's see what we got. Plenty of white concrete. He's so high in the sky. I have a pretty good beacon. So I died like the first couple times I tried activating this. It took me a while to figure out the perfect amount of time to hit the armor stand. Shroom is shrooming. Let's see the shroomy shroom. Coming through the fog. What is going on over there? A bunch of random trees. Ooh. Oh, the frog lights look great. I love the pink petals on the ground here. Oh, the frog lights definitely were the way to go. Those are awesome. Those are really cool. Oh, that looks so good on top of there. That looks so good. Your paths being the sand are also great. There's still so many allays here. I'm surprised all these guys haven't gone MIA at this point. Nard approval, I can live happy. Oh, I didn't notice this before. If the cavern is too trash, message me because I don't know how to build. The cavern? What now? The spiral. What's the cavern? They left me, they wouldn't leave. This? We could probably just terraform over that thing. Or we could turn it into a lake in the middle of your thing. Could fill that in with water and make this a lake. Could make this whole thing a lake. Just waterlog this whole thing. We could do many things there. I need rockets. I was honestly unsure what to do with it. Make it a lake. It's kind of ugly. If you make it a lake and then you could put like docks and stuff around it and make it cool looking. I could definitely help with that. I could, now that we have the dirt farm, we could easily cut it out to make it the shape of a pretty deep lake. Rockets. We could put like mud at the bottom and stuff so it looks darker the further down it goes. We could do some fun stuff there. I need note blocks. I know I'm going to need note blocks. I was thinking about soul sand, so bubbly. We could put some soul sand in spots for sure. Note blocks. I know I need a couple note blocks. I just don't know how many. Imagine the kelp. Put some kelp down there. Put some seagrass down there. It'll be great. That's the goal now. Well, do you know where the dirt farm is? So here, I'll just show you real quick. If you want to grab this dirt, there's so much dirt over here. Whee, zoop. It's not hooked up to the main thing, but look at all this dirt. There is so much dirt here. I mean, I can do it too. I can help with some of that. I think that'd be kind of cool. Dirty dirt. That's Encrypted's farm. That is Encrypted's farm that he designed. That Doc M77 built on Hermitcraft, which I am still so excited that happened for him. Burp, burp, beep, boop, boop, boop. I want somebody who is smarter than me to take this farm and like, would scaffolding work? What do you mean? What do you mean would scaffolding work? I'm out of levers. Could destroy it all at once to save time. Oh, if you're thinking that it wouldn't, I wouldn't. So, okay. I would use dirt to figure out what you wanted as the bottom. And then I would use scaffolding when you actually go to place the water, maybe, potentially. Or I would just do a layer of dirt. How do I explain it? Hold on. Let me sleep real quick. Let me sleep and I'll show you what I would do. Yeah, the problem with the scaffolding is you would need all of these supports for the scaffolding. So I would do, say this is a weird way to do it. I'm already out of dirt. Oh, let me grab a stack. Let me grab a stack real quick just to explain myself. Okay, so say this outline is like the boop, boop, boop. Let's go out a little bit further just to make more sense. Boop, beep, 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 beep. Burp, 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 burp. And then beep, boop. Burp, 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 burp. Okay, so say that right there is like your the inside of what would be your lake. I would then cover over the top of it after you've figured out what the bottom is with dirt. And then I would put the water on the top. But if you do the scaffolding, you can only go every 10, 12 blocks with scaffolding. I forgot what the distances of scaffolding. And then you need to like have to figure out some support underneath the scaffolding. And I feel like the support under the scaffolding, especially with how deep some of those spots are really annoying. But like, here, let's look at the big lake section first here. Where is the lake? I mean, I guess you could eventually cut it into this, but say this becomes a river, okay? And say the bottom of the river is here. So let's just fill all this in. This would all become dirt once it's waterlogged anyway. I would open this up, connect it to this ravine, and this ravine goes out over there. And then I would say at this layer, this seems like a good layer. I would say at this layer, beep, beep, beep. I'm going to just do a straight wall for now, just so this makes sense in my head. Boop, boop. I would fill all of this in with dirt, just to put like a floor in here. I don't know how this would go. Maybe it would even, so it's not just a flat layer, go down a little bit. We could terraform this. I'm already out of dirt. Oh my goodness, so much dirt is necessary. Let me get a whole inventory worth of dirt here. Zoop. Where's my dirt? Where's the dirt? There we go. Cool. I'm just doing the lake section first because that's the most interesting. And then this could be a river that runs out to the ocean. Okay. Here. This is just kind of to cover all of the like areas where the water would go that you don't necessarily want it to. These would just be like caves. Boop. And then up over here. I would definitely terraform this a little bit nicer than just this staircase, but I'm just doing it for quick show. And I don't even know, it might want to be further depending on this. And boop, 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 boop. Although it can be like multiple layers. We'll do this. Okay. So that's kind of like the edge there. Clean that up a little bit. Do some of this kind of a thing so it's, you know, not so goofy. Okay, so say this is the bottom, you know, and you terraform it so that the bottom looks not super jank. Zoop, zoop, zoop. Ah, I can't reach. I guess I don't need to reach. Doot, 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 doot. Okay. Then at maybe what seems like a good level. Ah, I'm falling. I would say, I mean, based on where you have the moss going down to, I would say here, covering over the whole thing. So this is the second layer. This layer is where we would place the water on top of. And then the layer that you're on would be the bottom of the lake. This would be the top of the lake. I don't know if you'd want this higher. Would you want this higher? I'm not sure. I don't know. Would you want it like 2 blocks from the surface? Would you want it like up here? I don't know. That's up to you. I'm not sure. Like if your whole, so you have this thing that you're building here. I mean, maybe it should be here? I don't know. Where would you want the water starting? Because the water would be here then. There seems good, to be honest. Down there or here? That one? The lower one or the higher one? Because the thing is, it's got to connect to the ocean. And what's the ocean level? So if we think okay, so that's a good point. So if the ocean water level is at 62, this is 64. You know what? That's fine then. Yeah. Because then when it goes into the river could go down to 62. So that could totally work. Gives you some way to make it like flow out. Where are you? Oh, hi. I see you. Boop. And then, so if that is 64, right? Let me just see here. 64. So if you did that, would you kind of build this out? So I guess, let's see. 64. I think the harder thing would be figuring out how to connect this. See, this is fine over here. Could probably get this a little bit more not so goofy. A little bit more random feeling. There we go. And then how do you deal with this? This is slightly tricky. I guess that would be a question. Would you want to make this like on a cliff face? So I think keep that maybe. So like, I think glowy ores could be nice. So this is like kind of an overhang and the water goes underneath it. Then you would still want to do something to stop the water. I would say probably here. And you could eventually swap the dirt out for like stone and stuff so it feels like the cliff face continues. But this way there's like a wall. The wall, it wouldn't stay a wall. You could build into it. Boop, boop, boop. Oh no. Huh. But this way it's not all goofy and flowing everywhere. I guess it doesn't even have to become straight over. Just to make it more dynamic, it could be like that and meet up. Burp, 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 burp. Like that. Could even then go forward a little bit. Hold on. I'm cooking. He's cooking. Doot, 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 doot. So it kind of, I don't know if this is going to meet up perfectly. I guess I got to go a little bit higher. Well, I'm falling. I'm trying to make it out of dirt what a cliff could look like. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. Boop, boop. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then like there. Right? And then going along with that. Dude. Oh boy, this is going to be dangerous. That's fine. We'll just pretend that's nothing has occurred there. Like that. This should all fill in. This should be stone, but zoop, 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 zoop. Like that. Okay. It's kind of interesting. This walls it off. Evil people? What evil people? Who's evil? Oh, phantoms? You're getting phantoms now? Codeman4043. Hello. I don't know how long ago I missed that. I got into this terraforming and I kind of lost track of time there. Boop, boop. Like that, like that. Zoop, zoop. I think. Like that. That's looking okay. There's a weird block there. That's gonna drive me crazy. Oh, where was that? Right there. I should just fill this all in. Yeah. Like that. That's better. Uh-huh. You got any food? Yeah, I got some golden carrots. You need golden carrots? Do you need golden carrots? Beep, 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 beep. What do we think of this? Yeah, please. Come down to where I was doing the thing. I really want to finish this up for some reason now. I've been inspired here. This one's weird. Hi. There you go. Okay, cool. Is it possible for me to join? No, this is for subscribers and long-time viewers. I'm sorry. Nom nom. Good golden carrot. Golden carrot, yum yum. And boop, bam, boop, boop. Okay, hold on. I need to back up a little bit just to see what I'm doing here. Okay. It's not perfect, but I think this block here needs to go away. 9 out of 10 like the season. Okay, cool. So there, that closes that off, right? A little bit. Maybe eventually switch it out to stone. And now you fill in, I'm not going to be able to make that. Hold on. There. There. Now, all you got to do is finish this layer that you got going on here. And then we'll flood it with water. And then you got a nice cool lake here. And then a different day we can kind of connect it to the ocean with the river. Is there any cool water mobs? Dolphins, glow squid, regular squid. If you really are, I mean, tropical fish. If you're really feeling crazy, we could try and get you a guardian in here. I don't know if the guardian would attack everything, but could be funny. Okay, so, and then this would flow, we'll put like a little dam here for now. You'd rather not be beamed. But then eventually we can bring this over to the ocean. Or well, I mean, I wouldn't go with an elder guardian, just a little guy. But yeah, no, unfortunately there's no really, you know, besides like a bunch of tropical fish. Oh, turtles. You could put a bunch of turtles in here. Okay. Hold on. I'm getting sidetracked. I got 1 hour. I got to finish this. But yeah, I would do that. And then we fill that with water sources and then we let it rip. And then you have a cool little lake in the middle and then we take the cavern and do an ocean out to the, do a river out to the ocean. I need a lever. Let's go grab a lever and some more of these. I think drown look cool, but the trident is a bit rude. Well, you could get drowned without tridents. Although you'd have to bring drown there because I don't think anything would spawn there since it's a mushroom island, you know? I could be wrong. I don't know how it works in the water areas on a mushroom island. A lever. That's what I was looking for. But then they're still evil. I mean, they probably would end up coming out of the water and trying to attack you. I like the turtle idea. I think the turtle idea is the best idea. Like friendly drowned? Well, I don't know that there's any friendly drowned. We could use some more ocean mobs. It's too bad we didn't get like the penguins. The penguins would have been cool. I voted for the penguins. I was all about the penguins. But I guess there's, you know, we're done with the voting. That's not a thing anymore. Happy gas go in water? I mean, they don't go in the water. Wait, I know. What? Oh! Yes. Totally forgot about the axolotls. 100% the axolotls. Yeah. Great idea. It's been so long. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we need 4 hoppers and 2 comparators. How you got them? Oh, frogs too. Frogs. Axolotls. Frogs we have at the main spawn island. We might still have some axolotls in the main spawn island. I don't remember. So we need comparators, 4 hoppers. Oh, hold on. I'll be right back. I got to check a number. Hold on. I got to look. I forget how many things are supposed to be in this hopper. Un momento. I don't know what the item count for the hoppers up here is. It might just be 1 item. Come on. It's so far away. We're going to need more composters, aren't we? Way more observers. 1. That looks like 1. Okay. It just has 1 piece of redstone in there. And a lot of observers. This might be enough. This might be enough. Would the frog just eat the axolotl? I've seen them online eat zombies in that. No. They only eat magma cubes. If anything, I think you'd have to worry about the axolotl eating a dolphin or a frog. Funny enough, the axolotls are the little jerkies. Okay, how do I want to do this? I guess we're doing this. Magma cube? Yeah, that's how the frogs that is how the frogs make the, what is the word? The frog lights. The frog lights are made because they eat the magma cubes. Must be spicy. It's probably a little toasty, a little hot. Boop. And boop. Okay, so that's that layer. Oh, good lord. This is going to be annoying. I'm going to need a lot more of these. These are all facing up. Of course they are. Oh, we need to turn this off. We don't want this running right now. That goes off. That goes off. Okay, so we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 note blocks. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 10 note blocks and 8 composters. Great. 10 note blocks and 8 composters. Cool. Let's do the note blocks first. What did I say? 10 note blocks and 8 composters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Boom. We're going to go over here. 10 note blocks. Cool. And now for the compost. I should make sure I didn't have any slabs just chilling over here before I snooch. Okay. Okay. Boop, 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 do, 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 do. You know what? Great. And I feel like we have enough observers. First step of terraforming done. Water time. Try and make as much of it water sources as possible. If you do it, it should almost fill in a good portion of it, depending on where you do it from. Okay, so composter, composter, composter. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, now the next layer is going to be interesting. Let's do this. Zoop, zoop. I think I want to do this first, because then we can then go back and place all the observers, because I feel like that will be, did I only do enough note blocks for one side? No. Okay. So now if we go down here, we can do these all looking up. It pushed me. It pushed me. I'm going to get pushed. Oh God. And now I'm in the thing. I should have saw that coming. It's fine. Okay. So that is not enough composters. I have calculated the number of composters incorrectly. Oh, now these ones have to be looking up? Oh, wait, that's this side. Oh, I missed a couple here. Hold on. So this guy, oh, man, that guy's got to be over there. Am I missing one over here? Oh, I am. How am I going to get over there? I guess we're just going to glass it. There? Yeah? Oh, we need the cauldron. Okay, so we need... Oh, no, we're good. I think. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good. Let me try it. Ignoring the cauldron. We'll do the cauldron afterwards. So this goes like that, and then we go boop, and this goes into there, this goes there, and we go there. 1, 2, 3. Cauldron goes there. Note block, note block. I'm out of note blocks, that's right. Okay, and then we do the observers. This one's going to push me over, so we're going to do this one first, and this one first, and then I'm never going to be able to do this without falling in there. Okay. That's fine. Is fine. Boop, boop. Okay. And then we have 2 observers on the outside we still have to manage to reach. So we got this one. And then what? There was one over here, right? And that one. Yes? Yes. Okay. Let's go get the lava cauldrons. We need 2 buckets of lava. That's easy. We have the lava over here. I can't believe this lava is still around. I've been using this lava for all my lava needs for a while. It's probably getting pretty low at this point. Now the other question is, I don't know if I'm going to have any cauldrons. I should check before we make some more. No, 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 no. I have 12 cauldrons in here, along with the dragon egg. But we don't talk about that. How are we doing time-wise? Okay, 3:20. We got 40 minutes to put it together and run it. We're almost there. Okay, so let's see here. Cauldron, boop. Oh wait, but I kind of need water done. That was quick. That was really quick. Now if I do this, oh, it's full. Look at that. That was easy. Did you remove the dirt? And then we do, we go down here, we do this, we do this. That's done. And there should be at least one more layer. I'm assuming we got to glass it, slab it, glass it, slab it, mix it, move it. I remove dirt. Now it takes a bit. Laggy. Yeah, it might get a little laggy because you're putting because all the water is now flowing. And then if you want that all to be sources, you're going to want to 15. You're going to want to kelp the whole bottom if you want it to be sources. It doesn't have to be sources. I'm almost done over here, so I could help with the kelp. It's annoying that it doesn't create water sources vertically. I mean, I get it, but am I going to have enough of these? 19. I should. How soul sand? Do you need soul sand? Are you looking for soul sand? The soul sand won't work until the whole thing is water sources. I'm curious to see what this looks like. I think I'm done over there. We just got to test it. So laggy, I get X-ray. I help. I help. I'm going to fill in some of these weird ones. Greetings. Greetings from afar. How did this spread already? It's crazy to me. Wait. Why isn't this sources over here? Hang on. This didn't end up being sources. We got some stuff that needs to be sourceificated. That's probably not helping with the lagginess. Boop. Our games look so different. Well, I have a bunch of mods that changes how my game looks. So that's not super surprising. I mean, that's what it looks like if I turn off my super bright mode. Quite a bit darker. Hold on, we need to just finish sourcing this water here. I see a couple flowy bits. Okay, there we go. Okay. I need light mode back on. It's too dark. Unless I'm trying to build aesthetically, it's like, gets too crazy. Let's get rid of all this dirt. I guess there's going to be some weird bits under the overhang. That's going to be annoying. Look how fast we go now. Whee! We going crazy. You got to crouch as you're doing it. If you have Swift Sneak. Do you have Swift Sneak? Swift Sneak is probably what's making this go a lot faster for me. I have Swift Sneak and I have whatever it is that Aqua Affinity. You put me on an island. Oh no. We didn't remove the one mushroom. You have an underwater mushroom. You have an underwater mushroom. There you go. I mean, overall, that's not too bad. That's a good start. Very awesome. That looks so much nicer now. Yeah, not a problem. And if you wanted to make it all sources, just put a bunch of kelp. So like, here, let me show you just real quick. Boop. Let me grab the kelp. Grab 2 stacks of kelp. Blech. And let's grab some soul sand. Let's grab some bone meal. Ow. Yoink. Boop, boop. Where's sand? I have theory how it's already sources for how much it spread when I was placing. Here. Meet me on the edge of the lake here. Hi. Whoop. Look. Okay, hold on. Here, take that. Take that. Take that. Just to start. We'll do this, 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 this. So if we go down here, and we do this, and we do this. So you could place it on top of it to get it to go, or you could just bone meal it up. So it might be easier to just like place a bunch of this around and just let it all grow. Because as it grows, it's going to turn into sources. So when the whole place is just, oh, you know what? Actually, hold on, out of curiosity. Oh no. Oh, it doesn't do what I was hoping it would do. Oh, well, there's one. Boop, 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 boop. So these will all become sources if you just let them all grow up over time. Burp, 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 burp. I don't know how much of this you want to be sources. If you want the whole lake to be sources. Grow faster. We don't want the seagrass. The seagrass won't create sources. But that's basically the idea. And you have the bone meal. The bone meal is to make it all grow faster. Burp, burp, burp. So much bone meal. And then you could also take the kelp and spread it around as you get more. And there's more kelp. There's a bunch more bone meal. Some more dirt, gravel, and soul sand. There you go. Okay, I'm going to go test this. I'll SOS if I run into an issue. I'm going to grab some extra food and rockets before we get too crazy here. Let's sleep. Now you gotta add like a dock on there. You gotta get the edges of it terraformed. There's a lot you could do with that now. Maybe a little fountain in the middle of the lake. I don't know. Okay, I decided some soul sand. Not all. So, yeah, don't do the whole thing in soul sand. That would also get laggy from just all the bubbles. What was it doing? Rockets and carrots. Okay, Rockets. Carrots. Put this away, put this away. And then there was one, where, there it is. This guy. This might be a little bit risky. We're going to see. I don't know if it's in the on or off position currently. I think it's off. So we want to take all these, put them all there. And let's see if... Okay, we don't need 2 bats apparently. 1 should be enough. Will it ploop out at me? Let's fill all this in. Oh, wait, hold on. We don't want to do this until... Well, let's make sure it doesn't ploop out at me. Okay, it does. So we're going to turn that off. We want to make sure we know where this is going first. Sear. Let's see here. It's going to pop out right there. So 45 by 15. 45 by 15 is where it's going to land. So 15 is there. 45 is here. So it's going to land here. So we want to go 1 lower then, I guess. Or maybe we just do this. Boop and boop. So it's going to land there. It's not white glass. Oh well. Okay. And then if we take this, like there, and we go like a dish, and we break a dish, and we do this guy, needs to go there, and then there. So everything should fall here. We're gonna need more glass, aren't we? Yeah, that's a far way to go. Dang it. Maybe I should get the white glass. Hold on, let's see what we have. I'm so close. 2:30. I got a half an hour. We can do this. Res 3, that helps a lot. Resistance 3? We're going to go white glass for the rest of it. Or what is res 3? Regeneration? Resistance 2. Is it? There's a resistance 3? Water breathing. Oh, water breathing. Respiration 3. I see. You can also crouch in the bubble columns. That'll give you air. You don't have to. You could do magma blocks too if you want bubbles going down. If you want to like mix it up a little bit. This is already almost out, isn't it? Dang. Soul sand throws you. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Magma kill axolotls. That's true. They would get sucked down. Would they get stuck on it or would they swim away? I kind of feel like they might actually swim away. Maybe I'm wrong. I eventually will switch all of this glass out to white stained glass, which is, superior quality looking glass in my opinion. but I just want to get this done. I want to get this done, and I want to make sure it's working. They're silly. They would swim back to it. Really? It's that bad? That's goofy. Hey, you. I need like 2 stacks, 3 stacks more still. Okay, we got 1.5. 2. I feel like 2's got to be enough. 3. Nard, you seen sheep or villager pathing? Sheep and villager pathing. What do you mean? I don't think so. That doesn't sound familiar. Sheep. Have you seen sheep and villager pathing? I don't know what you mean by that. Like how they path? Okay, we're gonna stain this just because I'm gonna not do it if I don't do it right now. And boop. They are silly. They path the most wrong way. I feel like sheep, don't they make their way to like the highest point? I feel like I read something about that. Like if they're by a mountain, they will always try and go to the highest point on the mountain. And this is like in game. I'm not like talking about some weird abstract thing. There's only 1 white dye in there. Okay, we're making a bunch of white dye. Great. Okay, let's put this white dye away. So we need more. We have more. I almost drank that. We got to save this to drink till we're actually ready. So that little section down there, we're going to have to eventually change. I'm not going to make it. I mean, they don't fall off cliffs, but villager would run away from his house at sundown to the other side of the village for no reason, then back. I haven't seen that. I thought, well, so actually, hold on. As far as that goes, there is this mechanic where the villagers will run to the center of the village because they have like a weird meeting time. I forget what constitutes the center of the village. I don't know if it's an average of all the beds, but they'll go to the center of the village, congregate. Sometimes they'll congregate around a bell, I think, and then they'll go to bed before bedtime. So they'll go from their job to like the center of the village, then to their bed. Meeting time? Yeah, have you not seen that? That used to be a thing. I don't know if you remember in the first season, there would be like a time of day where all of the villagers that were like free roaming around my village in the first season, they'd all gather around like, no, yeah, that's what it's supposed to be. I have concerns about this. Just sitting on that block now that I'm thinking about this. We might have to get creative up here. Hold on. Let's get a bucket of water. And do a quick test. So if I were to throw this that way, that was my concern. I thought Browski was going for a stroll and then went, oh yeah, I need to go home. No, he's probably trying to find the center of the village. I need, like, to do this kind of nonsense here, unfortunately. Although then it could get stopped. Oh, I know. Hold on here. You do not understand that. It's a thing. It's a thing. I'm telling you, it's a thing. So it would always end up here. Well, it could get stopped there. if this was extended, well, what if we did it as a flowy boy? Hold on. Do we have, I guess we could do this. So boop. And then boop, 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 boop. And then we do this. And then say we had that guy. Yeah, okay, cool. Okay, I'm trying it for real now. We are attempting the raid farm. I will sleep first. We will take a half stack of bad omen. We will place it in the offhand. We will fill up the inventory with glass. To tell you I am nervous is an understatement. We're going to turn this on so we keep getting it in there. And then we're going to do the drinky drink and the hit. Okay, so when the trapdoor goes down, we should activate the bad omen. There it goes. We have bad omen. Oh man, if I missed one piece of glass, this is going to suck. They could spawn on that trapdoor. Hold on. We got to get over there very quickly. I think they could also potentially spawn on this. Hold on. Don't spawn yet. Boop, boop. Okay. Okay, I think it failed to spawn, so I think we're okay. That last minute addition there could have been bad. Okay, let's try it again. I don't think any came down or spawned. Let's see here. No, we're okay. Nobody spawned up here. So that's good. Brown mushroom? That's rare. Brown mushroom is a mushroom that got struck by lightning. And they give you chocolate milk. What was that milk that Chi-Chi liked? Goat chocolate milk? I totally can't remember it. What? I don't know. You were the one who brought it up like forever ago. Something about some sort of weird chocolate milk. I can't remember. Never mind. I don't remember. It was something Genshin related at the time. Okay. Did this work? I feel as though something has gone wrong. Okay, there's definitely something wrong with this. Cocoa milk. That's what it was. Yes, cocoa milk. Nothing seems to be spotting. I have failed. All the villagers are in the right spot, yes? Oh, I guess it doesn't help that... Hold on. Let's turn this off. Yeah, hold on. I do know one thing I screwed up here. These need to be activated. If these guys aren't getting pushed out... Hi, there you are. That would have been a problem. Hey, there's my friends. Hi, guys. I was wondering where you all went to. I was wondering where you guys were all hiding. Blink. How's it going? How's the family? What are you doing? Are you going on a trip? There it goes. Look at that. We're getting emeralds. My first ever friends group holiday. Where are you going for your holiday? Anywhere fun? Okay, we're not getting any witch stuff yet, though. Hold on, let's do this. I want to see that. Some place in France. Oh, there was a witch. There was the redstone. Happy to go swimming. That is exciting. I've never been to France. France intimidates me. France, I feel like I would struggle with the language barrier in France. There it all goes. I forgot milk over here. That could be a slight problem. Okay, now the biggest thing that I got to make sure of is that we don't get vexed. Do you know where in France you're going or what you're specifically hoping to see in France? Okay, there were the Vex and they went through pretty quick. The evokers. Look at him go. That is a good raid farm. Look at all those emeralds. So many emeralds. All the totems are going to get trashed, unfortunately. Yes. Redstone. Look at all the yummy goodness coming out of this guy. Glowstone. I'm hopefully logging a bunch of this stuff. Wait, can I see this stuff over here? I have the chunk loaders going. But I don't think my item entity thing would let me see this far. I'm going to Tokyo in 2 months. I am 2 months away from going to Japan. I'm very excited about it. We've got a good portion of the trip already planned out. Should be pretty dang fun. Yeah, I can't see the items past. Uh-oh. And we have an issue. Where did those guys come from? Okay. How did we get... Oh, boy. Well, that's problematic. Okay, here, let's do this. Let's get rid of these guys. Is one of the blocks up there spawnable? I need adult supervision. This is dangerous. Uh-oh. Hopefully we didn't get any Vex spawning. Okay. Maybe if I fly away. I wonder if they just spawned up there. I'm very curious. There must be a full block up there that I missed. Oh, what? Where did those guys just come from? Dude, what? They look like they just spawned in the middle of the air. Oh no. That's not good. Are we still getting... We are still getting stuff coming from here. Okay, hold on. We need to stay under here because if an evoker pops in over here, we're going to have a very bad day. I don't know where those guys all just spawned from. It has to be a full block over here. Those have to be full blocks. I got dinner now. I got to go, but lovely. Yeah, you too, Tokyo. I'll let you know when the server updates again. It might be a little bit, but have a good rest of your day. This is dangerous. Okay, are we done with things falling down here? No? We're still getting a bunch falling. Bye bye, happy gas. One day we will get said happy gassed. Okay. There's still stuff spawning up there, and that makes me slightly concerned. Okay, hold on. Let's do this. Let's just fly very far away. And then come back and see if they all despawn. Okay, we've gone a decent distance away. Have they despawned? It looks like they did. So that's good. What about the guys up here? No, these guys did not despawn. I am concerned about that. I think they just killed the villager. So that's not good. I should drink milk just in case I still have bad omen, because I can't actually tell. Okay, we drank the milk. Let's sleep. This could be dangerous. Let's grab more rockets. I don't know why those guys didn't despawn. Is that villager dead? We're going to need to get another villager, aren't we? Oh, yeah. Okay, that was interesting. I really hope that the Vex don't kill all the other villagers. Okay, did we get rid of the Vex guy? No. They're all hanging out up here. Why are they all up there? That is just brutal. Okay. We got one of them. Look at them all up here. What do we got left? Okay, hopefully that's all of those guys. I don't think there's any more evokers. Let's see, did they come down here? If they're down here, I feel like they probably despawned. Yes. I don't see anybody else. So the question is, what the heck happened up here? Those have to be full blocks. That's the only thing I could think of. Oh, what was that? Okay. So we got to get a villager back up here. That's annoying. But we can deal. Okay, so let's see. Was this a full block? Or was it here? Did they spawn here? I have no idea. They had to have all spawned on that one block. Okay, so we need... They're still going. That's crazy. Let's throw that out. Let's throw that out. Let's get rid of who's ever down here right now, just in case we have any evokers. Let's go get a boat, and I'm curious to see how is this going. Is this just a bunch of junk going around now? Probably. How are we doing on the redstone? Redstone's starting to replenish, though. That's huge. Okay, so we need a minecart to get the villager out. I don't have one there. Maybe in my redstone chest. Let's grab some more rockets. I don't have a minecart in there. We can make one. Let's make a minecart real quick. Where'd those rockets go? I swear I just took out a bunch of rockets and they don't seem to be in my inventory. Okay. That can go away. That can go away. We need this. That can go away. That can go away. That can go away. We need a lead. Boom. We need a boat. Let's see. Do we have any boats? We got a boat. We should make a good spot to bring this guy. Also just checking over here. Is there a bunch down here? Nope. I think it was that dirt block. I think they were just all spawning on that one dirt block and exploding out. Hopefully that's the only spot that they could have done that from. I'm not sure. Okay, so we're going to use the glass to get him over here. We're going to make a glass platform. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, so the goal is going to be to land on this platform. This is going to be interesting. We will see what we can do. Okay, so boat goes here. This goes here. We hit this. Dude comes out. Okay. You go in the boat, good sir. Nope, nope. I don't understand why you're being difficult. Go in the boat. Yes, yes, okay. Come this way. Come on. Okay. Level out. We're going up. And we level out. We're going up. And we level out. And we're going up. Okay. Now, the goal is really quite simple. Nope, we missed. It's fine. Level out. Okay. I wonder... It might be easier to... If I go like here... Nope, nope, nope. Okay. This is I've hit the wrong button. Okay. It's not awful because we got glass. Okay, now we're going to go over with the glass. Can we... Are you over here? Hey, look at that. Okay, cool. Now the goal is... Wait, can you come over this way? Okay, cool. And now we just need to lock you in. Okay. So... We want this here, and we want you there, and we want that there. Great. Okay. I think we're okay. I think we've fixed everything. Nothing can spawn, right? Hopefully. I think we'll call it. Well, we got 3 minutes. Let's try it real quick. Make sure we're good. Make sure everything is fine. Because I'd love to know if I can start AFKing this thing. Am I going to be able to get all of this glass back? I don't know where it's all going to land. Got some of it over here. That's pretty good. All things considered. Hey, look, glow squid. Boop, boop, boop. And there we go. Okay. I kind of want to just real quick, all the redstone that's in here, I want to just take it out. And I want to see how much we actually get. If we do that, and we just do this, and no redstone in my inventory. Whoa, 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 whoa. What's going on over here? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. Huh. Interesting. Yikes. That is a lot of stuff. We don't really have a good plan for how to handle all this, do we? Wow. I didn't quite think about how much garbage was in here. Ugh. Yeah, that's gonna have to be addressed. Dang. Like, we're going to need some sort of pre-item sorter for this. Because that is a lot of junk. Huh. Okay. Well, I guess we're going to call it there. And we're going to have to think about this a little bit. Because I don't know what to do with all that stuff. We don't want all that stuff. So, okay, I'm going to call it there. Have a good evening. Should be back tomorrow, and then I'll be working for the next week and keep doing the Monday, Tuesday thing. Bye for now.